There's a lot of reasons why we choose where we fish, but just noticed a lot of seagulls here at the moment. I wonder if they've been feeding on something, whether the bass are chasing the whitebait they fed earlier on in the tide. The bass might still be around. They're not feeding on anything now, these gulls, but I don't normally see them here, so I wonder. Often asked on the channel why I would choose a certain mark to fish, and a lot of it is history really, where I've done well on a particular state of tide. But just bringing you down here now, one thing that always throws me a bit is it's always worth looking what the seagulls are up to though. Quite a lot of seagulls, but it's what they're doing that counts. But they don't seem to be feeding on anything. Lots of activity. You can see they're not actually feeding on anything. They're not actually feeding on anything, but they might have been an hour or so ago. And then I'm looking along the beach there, and when I'm looking along the beach there, I can see they've maybe picking up some whitebait off the beach. And there we go. Best time of the year for bass fishing. Water's nice and clear here at the top of the tide. And pick out where the current comes through here as well. Look. One of the problems with surface lures, watch. The gulls. Ah, Christ. So to work this zonk, this is a mega bass zonk that we've got here. It's a sinking lure, and all I'm doing is just keeping the rod tip low. You don't have to keep the rod tip low, but just giving it little tweaks. Just trying to think what the lure's doing on the other side. And then obviously bringing this right the way in. Should really be holding, if there's fish around, be holding it ready to lean into it, set those hooks. I've actually got trebles. I've just missed a fish on the singles. I just want to see if the trebles make a difference. It's not ideal. I'm trying to put all that. It's not ideal, and it's not ideal because I'm trying to get singles on all of these, but it's so frustrating when you lose a fish. Sometimes reeling that slack, a lot depends on the tide, but you can be quite aggressive with the lure. It's always worth once or twice just giving it a good pull in the slack, fizz the lure through. Generally, I prefer working these zonks slowly. Generally, I like them slower, sinking down. Right, there we are, we're in. Well, we are in, so we're in. I feel like it's worth it having a little go. There we are. Here he comes. Well hooked. Yes. There you go, nicely hooked. Nice little bass on the mega, nice little bass there, mega bass zonk. And that one's on the zonk. There you go. A bass. I can catch them. Let's put this one back. Should swim off all right. I've had a few people ask how to cast the lure. I tend to be a bit lazy with my cast, so I sort of do a little side sweep like this. You see the seagulls there looking for the lure, but you can get a little bit more distance if you're a little bit more direct like this. So over the top of your head, that way round. That way you're getting a little bit more distance. We're in again, that's 6 now. We're in. A good shoal coming through. We're in. A good shoal coming through. Lost it. Lost that one. And we're in again. You can see the bend it puts on the rod. This isn't a big fish. Put this one back. Lovely little bass.